Today it is Thursday and I have just finished my first week back to school. I don't know, I was really worried I wasn't going to get the books in time for the class. So I have one ebook. I don't like reading on my computer, but I have it as an ebook. And then I actually went to the library and picked up the books that I have ordered, just so I can start reading them right away. And today I also got a book that we're going to use in a few months, I think. But it was really hard to find, so I have ordered that one and I think I'm going to start reading that. So I have that one, reading that a little bit slowly, whereas these I need to be a little bit more prolific with. And then I've taken my sketchbook, where I have a lot of, where I've started doing a lot more historical, it's mostly Greek stuff, to be fair. And I don't like the paper. It's the art creation by Royal Talents, and I love these sketchbooks, but this has the white paper. I don't like it, so I'm thinking it will take me a longer time to finish this book. So what I did is started from behind, and I'm using this to take notes during our lectures and seminars. The studio and the workplace is a little bit of a hot mess right now, because everything just piles on top of it, and then I don't actually clean it up. But I'm going to check on the chickens, because this is the first day with been a lot of rain, so I just want to check on them. I'm going to finish editing the video that we edited the other day, and I'm going to block the socks I finished. Vad ni ser nu? Varför är ni ute? Du är inne, ja. Sissi! Ja. Did not manage to get the chickens in. I did go out one more time, and this one is so but I edited the video, did a thumbnail, it is uploaded. Anyway, I need to head in. I'm going to find a dry sweater, because I need to leave kind of soon-ish, kind of now, to pick up my brother from the train station, and then we're going grocery shopping. So I also need to write down what we need to get. Oh my god, I cannot spell. Anyway, I'm going to write down a little grocery list and then pick up my brother. all enjoying what could be the last really nice weather of the year. I mean, I don't know. I hope that it's not, but you never know in Sweden. It is September and we can sit outside in the sun. The trees have started to change. And yeah, yesterday was a really long day. We had one lecture and then one seminar. So when I was done, I was like, I have a fever. And then I took my temperature and I had a fever. So I didn't do much after that. And then today I was like, I want to head into town. I want to pick up some stuff and just like, you know, be outside for a bit. But after I'd done the recycling, I was like, you know what? I'm not. So I picked up a little carrot cake. And I picked up some energy drinks. I don't drink energy drinks. But I'm like, I have to, so I can read the third chapter in this book. And then I have a whole list of articles I need to read for tomorrow. So I already just found a round thing. I don't know if you can tell, yeah. So yeah, that is how I'm going to get myself to do this, because I don't know if you can tell, I'm pretty flushed. I'm really warm. I think I'm like on the verge of having a fever. It's so yeah. And now he's starting to do his tap dance because he wants me to throw the round thing. Anyway, I'm going to do some reading and I'll catch back up later. Albert is just making his bed. So it is the 13th and I am so tired. This week we've had 2 school days, but it has been both morning class and afternoon class, and it has been, not that the classes were very strenuous or anything, it's more the amount of pages to be read to prepare for them. And I know I did apply for the school and for this course, and I have had some trouble reading, and which is actually kind of the school is kind of an example of that, because I was convinced that I was applying for a history course the level under the one I applied for, and also half speed, which I didn't, apparently, obviously, because it is full speed, and yeah. So it is a lot of work, and I think a normal person, it wouldn't be that much. I think they would actually kind of think this is a really good, like, pretty chill form. But because I'm reading so much slower, it is, it's a lot. Okay. Yes. The autumn has arrived here. It is cold and the leaves, well, a lot of the leaves are gone. Some of them change colours, but most of them are gone by now. I have done half of my course in history, and well, technically next week I have done half when I've officially handed in my second paper, but yes, which means I have a little bit of a lot of reading to do today, which has been the last month's theme has been so much reading. And yeah, also I've tried to keep up with the shop, which has been very much as in just keeping up with orders that have come in. I've done very little paint, and also the paint I have done has made like a very big shift in drying. So instead of what usually has worked really well with 2 pours, I need to make 3. I think the last color that I was talking about was the fluorescent pink one, and normally that would have been out by now, but I need to make more batches because it keeps sinking, giving like a little bit of a dent in it, and I don't like that. So I will have to make more of that paint when I have enough energy to make paint. But obviously, because I have signed up for school, that is taking all the priority. I had like one goal that I wanted to do the flip through of my 2 art journals, like the big Art Creations A4, because partly I had a really hard time finishing those for sentimental reasons. Like usually when you get to like the end of a sketchbook, I usually feel like, oh, I just want to get it done and like have a fresh start. And with these 2, because I've worked with them in tandem a lot, I really didn't want to finish them, and I suppose I can go into more detail about that when I actually do the video. But yeah, so I really wanted to make a video going through them because they're very sentimental to me, these 2 sketchbook, so much more than any other sketchbooks has ever been, and I have done quite a lot, so these like really took me by surprise. So I had that as like something I wanted to do in September, and fittingly, that's not how you say it in English. Anyway, my ring light was like, I've had enough. But yeah, so a lot of school, and yeah, so that has been life lately. So yeah, it is now November, actually middle of November. I have a pair of socks hanging here. I just want to say that the socks you can see here, I worked on them, and I was like, I want to have them finished before October, you know, for Halloween. I don't really celebrate Halloween, but I wanted them done before Halloween. Were they done? Yes. Did I wear them? No. So they have just been waiting for a good block. They're nicely blocked. I have taken nice photos of them. I still haven't used them. So anyway, yes, November. As you can see, this vlog has spanned a few months, and a lot has happened, and I have been thinking of how to deal with all the things that have happened. And I have redone this vlog many times, and I'm hoping for my own sanity that this is the one I'm settling with. So, past tense, what I've been up to, which has been mostly reading and a little bit of cleaning. The cleaning clip was just before I got a visitor from Jem from the Colour Cave. She came here for a short little visit, and then it was more reading. Anyway, yes, 2 weeks ago I took the decision to stop going to school, to stop my class, to not finish it, to not complete, to drop out. I don't know the correct term. In the end, well, I just felt that I did not have enough energy for it. And looking back, as I've been editing this video a few times, I started by saying there was so much reading, but I was pretty convinced that it was just a matter of settling in and that I would find a rhythm of it. And as it turns out, I didn't. It was way too much, too high of a pace, too much volume to get through. I couldn't do it. I decided that I will have to resume this later on. It is not the right time for me, not right now. And that was a really hard decision. I think mostly because of ego, or the sense of feeling like I have quit something or given up on something. I think that was the hardest part. So like myself, for me, that was the hardest. But when I was like, how would it feel if I didn't continue on with the studies? And I just felt so relieved by that decision, that I knew that was right for me at the time. So yeah, I'm really sad about that, but I just don't have enough to give right now, and I can't really do anything about it. So that is school. I still have all the books left, and I do think I will, especially a few of them that I really liked, I will continue to read, but at a slower pace, like a normal for me pace anyway. So that is school update. That is also the reason why I now, a few weeks later, have come back, having a few extra hours a day. Well, I only have a few hours a day where I can be active. So before, obviously, that was all going to schoolwork, and now I can redistribute my hours a little bit to some fun things. So yeah, so no school, and I'm going to give you a health update if you want to hear that. There is timestamps if you don't feel like listening to it. So many of you know that I have been living with a chronic pain condition for very, very many years, and they don't know what it is. And then 3 years ago, I got my second hit of COVID, which has never really left. Well, I don't know if it has. That's the kind of the debate. Since then, I have had pretty much daily fevers, and they can tell by the test result that there is an infection, but they can't tell any. It can be more precise, apparently. So yeah, this autumn I got a new doctor, and she is very much adamant that I will have to lose weight. That is the only thing that will help. Now, I might have misinterpreted her, but she wanted to prescribe the weight loss injection medication. Now, I don't know how it is in other countries, but in Sweden this is still like, it is an approved medicine, so you can take it, but these medicines, they are not included in the high cost coverage. So for, I think it was 3 months, that would cost me over 1,000 euros. And I'm not going to like go into economics, but we all know that it's not good right now. And for me personally, I don't get any, I don't have a wage because I can't work because I have a fever. I do have my Etsy shop, but I can tell you that the most I get from my Etsy shop right now is like 100 to 200 euros a week. And I still have bills like everybody that is grown up. So it does not make sense. And I try to tell her like it's not an option. And she she said to me that, you know what, you can borrow money from your parents and see it as an investment into your future. Yeah, no, I did not do that. But she is adamant that that is the only thing that could cause the fever. So yeah, after that I have met with a dietitian, and obviously she knows my medical history, so we then talked a bit, and I told her how I see it, and she also agreed with that. The medicine, the injections are, it's not a question, it's not feasible. So what we have decided instead is to sort of compromise, trying to do like a rapid weight loss with a very low calorie diet. Right now I am about I'm supposed to have 800 calories a day, and I think I might be eating around 400 to 500 calories a day. So how long? I don't know. I'm going to have a meeting with her next week. So yeah, so there is some, I wouldn't say progress, but stuff is happening health-wise, but it's really sucky. I have so many things I want to do. Like I want to finish the fluorescent pink color. I would like to have the energy to make refills of that. I actually have it here to see that it still needs a pour, which would make it number 4, which I think I mentioned before. Usually I need to make 2, maybe 3 to get them like nice and a little bit beveled, you know. So that would make it number 4 on this one. So I don't know if I was just having a really hard time with just this pigment, or if there is some shift in the humidity that has done it. We have had a lot of humidity shifts during the autumn. We have now gone into more of a winter weather where it is below freezing and very pretty outside, but very slippery, very icy. So yeah, that is pretty much, I think, where I am right now. My intention is to my first priority is obviously just to try and make it through the days, especially now with this new diet, which I know is very temporary, but it is still like I hate to think about food, and I do pretty much all that I can to avoid taking the shakes and the soups that you're supposed to, because I get really nauseous of them. So, but I also know that in order to get any medical help with the fever, I need to lose weight, apparently. So yeah, so I don't know how much, and what I have said is that I'm really afraid that before everything just like they did things, but it just took a really long time for everything to get done, and now I'm a bit afraid that they will say, the doctor I have right now will say that, well, you have only lost this amount of weight every time. So I've only lost 5 kilos, or it's only 10 kilos, and then it's only 15 kilos. And I'm just wondering, like, when, because she can keep doing that until I am, like, forever, pretty much. So yeah, I'm just, I feel very frustrated, and yeah. I think that is how it feels personally. um I just wanted to make a little video showing what I have been up to. I have tried to make vlogs throughout the autumn, and then it just never happened. Especially when I was still in school. Like, when the school was done, I was done. And I do feel like I have a few more hours a day when I can actually do things. And my hope is to make some videos, but they will be, I think, more low effort, and I'm thinking about maybe going back to a little bit of just filming my desk, like painting, and then doing voiceovers. I'm hoping that will be something, because I'm not making paint as much anymore. I have very much less things to film, but yeah. Also, I want to say that from now until the end of September, I have a promotion I don't know, going on, where if you buy 6 half pans, 3 full pans, 2 full pans, 4 half pans, 4 half pans, 1 full, anyway. If you fill up one of these tins, you'll get it for free. So yeah, there is 6 places if you want half pans, and then each full pan takes up 2 places. So that is currently going on in the shop if you want a little bit of an extra thing for yourself, or maybe something to give away for Christmas. And then around Black Friday, I will do a little bit of a discount. Not as extreme as I have done in the past, however. But yeah, so that is my plans right now. And yeah, I hope that you have all been doing well. Let me know if you would like to just have some chatty videos, or if it is the vlogs that you find most fun. Yeah, okay. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I hope to see you soon. Okay. Currently editing, but Albert is now naked